Hello everyone, I am Mrs Esther Massey. Welcome back to another session of the story A Truly Beautiful Mind. In this lesson, we are studying about Albert Einstein. Let's continue. Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. He was showered with honors and invitations from all over the world and lauded by the press. Einstein was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics in the year 1921. He was showered with honors and invitations from all over the world and lauded by the press. He was honored and was invited to various places all over the world. Even the press praised him. When the Nazis came to power in Germany in 1933, Einstein emigrated to the United States. 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fusion in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. Many of them had fled from fascism just as Einstein had, and now they were afraid the Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb. In 1933, when Germany came under the power of Nazis, that is the famous Nazi rule under Adolf Hitler. At this time, Einstein left Germany and he shifted to United States of America forever. In an uproar here means very upset. So after 5 years, the Germans discovered the progress of nuclear fission, the process through which nuclear bombs or atomic bombs are made. This process was prepared in Berlin. Due to this, all the physicists in America were upset as they feared misuse of the technology. There were many scientists who escaped to America because of fascism. Here, fascism was a concept which was started in Europe from Italy by the rule of Benito Mussolini. All the scientists were afraid that the Nazis could misuse the atomic bomb. At the urging of a colleague, Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939, in which he warned, a single bomb on this type explode in a port might very well destroy the whole port together with some of the surrounding territory. His words did not fail to have an effect. The Americans developed the atomic bomb in a secret project of their own and dropped it on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. Albert Einstein was requested by a colleague, and so he wrote a letter to the President of America, Franklin D. Roosevelt, on 2nd August 1939. He warned him that the atomic bomb, which was developed by Germany, was very powerful. If one of these bombs exploded on any port, it would not only destroy the area, but also it would destroy the surrounding territory. This shows Einstein's humanitarian quality. He wanted good for the people. He wanted peace in the world. That is why he wrote his concern to the President of America and warned him. Albert Einstein's letter had an impact on Franklin D. Roosevelt. The Americans developed the atomic bomb secretly and dropped it on 2 cities of Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The Germans had just developed the atomic bomb. They did not use it on any country, but America did. Einstein was deeply shaken by the extent of the destruction. This time he wrote a public missive to the United Nations. In it, he proposed the formation of a world government. Unlike the letter to Roosevelt, this one made no impact. But over the next decade, Einstein got more involved in politics, agitating for an end to the arms built up and using his popularity to campaign for peace and democracy. Lot of destruction took place and Einstein was shaken. Here the word massive means a letter specially which is long and official. He wrote an official letter to the United Nations organization. Albert Einstein proposed to form a world government, but this letter did not bear any fruit. For another 10 years, Albert Einstein was involved in world peace. He was involved in politics, and his agenda was to stop the countries involved in collecting arms and developing weapons. He campaigned for world peace and democracy. His main agenda was world peace and freedom for people. When Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76, he was celebrated as a visionary and world citizen as much as a scientific genius. Here, visionary means a person who can think about the future in an original and intelligent way. So Einstein could foresee the future. When he died in 1955 at the age of 76, the world celebrated him as a visionary. He was a world citizen and a scientific genius also. Students, I hope you all have understood this lesson. Thanks for watching this video.